Hey guys, what's up? So, the title of this video, as you can see, has to do with the 2080 Ti. Well, if it has to do with the 2080 Ti, why is my Vega 64 liquid cooled here? Well, because I got better than a 2080 Ti for $400. I paid $400 and I got something amazing. So, basically, some people think that Crossfire is dead. But in the games I play, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Hitman 2, CSGO, of course, doesn't matter. One of these is plenty. It definitely is not. And that's why. We have two. Yes, we have two Vega 64 liquid cooled editions. This one looks a lot prettier than this one, but they are very beautiful. So, I will, in the description, I'm not going to show you guys graphs because personally I cannot test their performance because I don't have a good enough CPU. I will link in the description to where I've gotten this information. But, two Vega 64 air-cooled editions will beat the 2080 Ti in most games in Crossfire, including games like Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and Hitman 2. Even like Wolfenstein stuff. Games that I like to play. But those are the air-cooled editions, and those are below tower coolers. These are the liquid-cooled editions that are higher clocked. Both the memory and the core speed is clocked higher than the air-cooled edition. So I can guarantee that these cards will beat the 2080 Ti in every Crossfire optimized game. Games that I play. I don't play a lot of non-optimized games because it just happens to be the games I play happen to be very optimized. So, I did get better than a 2080 Ti, and guess how much I paid? Well, you can see the title. I paid $400, and I got both of these cards. Now, this card, the prettier looking one, I got from Alan in the video. You can watch Getting My Dream Graphics Card from Letgo. It should be 2 uploads ago or something like that. Oh, actually, it's a couple uploads ago, a couple days ago. I upload every day. So this is the card I got from Alan. Pristine condition. Radiator and fan in pristine condition. Now this card. So this card's in almost pristine condition. Every time, every video. Not even, it's so pretty. And I'm just so dumb. But this card, that has some scratches, let's try not to knock this one over. The Radeon fan has a little bit of weird red going on. It's a little bit dusty. But it was free. So I paid $400. Got 2 graphics cards. And better than a 2080 Ti. The 2080 Ti is like $1,200. So for 1/3 of the price, I get 2 physical cards, both of them liquid cooled, that are better. I'll take that deal any day. Now, as to how I got this card for free, sadly that is a story for another video, for certain reasons. Some people know because I had to tell them, but this is the story for a different video. This is mine. This is mine as well. Now, as much as I would love to put him in my test rig, fire him up, be like, yeah, let's test some games. Ooh, PUBG, 200 FPS. Yes, 200 FPS on PUBG. Check the graph if you don't believe me. Like I said, link in the description, because I want to be factually correct here. I never thought I would have this problem. For reference, I use 3 different power supplies for my 3 computers. A 750 watt 80 plus gold, another 750 watt 80 plus gold, and a 850 watt 80 plus gold for Threadripper. None of these power supplies can supply enough power for 2 of these, let alone 1 at full load with the CPU. Maybe the test bench because we have a lower power 1600 Ryzen 5, but not 2 of them, especially under load. They could turn on, but they would never be able. It would shut down under load. And power supply prices are very expensive. Now, some of you who heard this are already typing up a message. Why don't you just use 2 power supplies at once? The thing is, My 850 watt is wired up with custom cables into Threadripper right now. Threadripper is my editing PC, my streaming PC, and my recording PC. We definitely don't want to take the power supply out of that. And my gaming PC, I'm using all the time. I've been using it for some editing as well, and I'm gaming. And the problem is, taking these out is a long process that just straight up isn't worth it when I can just show you graphs. Now, of course, I do plan, and of course, this one just has the last power supply, so it only has one. So the plan is to buy a 1,000 watt power supply, and then to use the 750 watt and the 1,000 in this case, because we could vertical mount them both because they're so pretty. But right now, we can't do anything with both of them at the same time. So eventually one's gonna end up in probably my editing rig, or maybe two. Like I said, these combined perform better than a 2080 Ti. Like $400 I paid. They look way better than a 2080 Ti, and are way sexier. Just saying, they're sexier. That's just it. They're so sleek. That's why this was my dream graphics card. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to get two. I just ended up with two. I said this one was free. We'll learn it later. We'll learn definitely later how I got it for free. No, I didn't steal it. For anyone who's like, he probably stole it. No, it was received legally. Don't worry about that. From a person. And then this one, obviously, you saw me buy for $400. But $400, one-third of the price of the 2080, beats it in most games, looks way sexier. I don't have a power supply big enough to run them, so that'll be my next goal. So I'm going to be saving up for that between doing all these giveaways and setting up my CSGO tournaments. But the great thing is, now I could use these for the CSGO 1v1, so we can actually have the same graphics cards. It'll be a 2v1 with a third player fighting against me. If you don't know, we're doing a challenge for like $200 or something like that. But that's really it. I know the title is a bit clickbaity, but I mean, it's the truth. It's not really clickbait entirely. It's not lying. It is the truth. I paid $400 and I got better than a 2080 Ti. Now, of course, you're assuming I'm talking about games that I play. In every game, it's not going to perform better because in some games, I can't think of one off the top of my head that aren't optimized for Crossfire, aka which Crossfire is just Nvidia's, or it's just AMD's SLI. It won't perform as well, but it definitely beats my 1080 Ti by a long shot. Just one of these is similar to a 1080 Ti, a little bit less, more like a 1080. Better than a 1080, less than a 1080 Ti, is from what I've heard. They've got 8 gigs of HBM2 memory, which makes them great for video editing, which is probably what one of them, or both of them, will end up doing in the future. But if they go in Threadripper, I'm going to need a 12 to 1600 watt power supply, which is really expensive. They're like $200 plus right now just for a power supply, and they don't even look this nice. That's really it. So, please let me know what you guys think. I know I had to literally, once I realized that these were, like, I had no idea. When I realized that two of these combined were better than a 2080 Ti, I instantly thought I've got to make a video like this called "Getting Better Than a 2080 Ti" for $400 or something like that. So let me know what you guys think. I still can't believe I got two of them. They're beautiful, right? This one not as much. This one is just so beautiful. And of course I dropped it because I'm amazing. That's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching. The graphs in the description. Love you guys. Thank you. What? Hold on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.